Okay, so Dupont. And Dupont had lots of books about trying, right? Dupont had lots of books about trying to do business. Okay? Books. You can read a book, right? Go to Toastmasters, write long talks with Irénée and Victor Dupont with Peter Bourdet. Through examination of the accounts, finally convinced that Irénée had been cruelly libeled. He became even more convinced that Evelina Dupont, Irénée's second daughter, was the loveliest creature he ever knew. He was now long before Irénée knew son-in-law, who one proved an invaluable asset to the family, huh? One result was the widow Pussy's complaints about banker Bitterman. Worry of bickerings and conflicting reports in some Antoine to America to find out what was all the fuss about. Showed his interest. Antoine, cool, capable young man of 24, was inclined to be critical and hostile at first. April 1814, Napoleon, shattered in health and prestige, abdicated. Bourbon's return to power. Dupont de Nemours mentor, Prince Talleyrand. They play on the bandwagon. Just reading the question. I don't know. Her misfortune. Okay, so they had, they really, was that Napoleon? Victor, I don't know. So there were books, right? They wrote books. John Jacob Astor. There were other good customers, including John Jacob Astor, whose trappers and hunters were pushing everywhere into the wilderness. Astor's American fur company consumed 25,000 pounds of rifle gunpowder a year. For 1812, the books of E.I. Dupont de Nemours and Company to gross sales of $148,000 for 1813 and $100,000 1813 firm brought for that was a lot of money back then. 1 million pounds of powder, right? Sold it. So they knew the Astors. The Astors made money by selling furs. Those fox skins, right? So that's how they used to make their money, is making each other's fox skins, right? Some mink, some loose. 25,000 pounds of rifle powder a year. So their customers buying gunpowder. So they made Astors. Part of their fortune was from the fur trade, right? So they wrote books about what happened. This is their book. They helped write it, right? 1801. 280-ton Benjamin Franklin, passage on the trim Franklin, fine cuisine and comfortable sleeping quarters is a delightful contrast from across the American Eagle. Landed in Havre on February 2nd. Two brothers left January 5th, 1801. Copper bottom. So they said they can read, right? So they read what happened, try to do business, huh? So it took a while. So animals. So one time furs were in fashion, like feathers or something, right? So feathers, right? One time it was in fashion of animals to hunt. They're keeping them in cages, right? I don't know. Talleyrand for Bonaparte, first, I don't know. General Lafayette. So these are real people, they knew them. I know the ladies, topless dancers, and they're French. Fops and fashionable, I know. So they knew these people. They're topless dancers, So they knew these people. Topless dancers as well. They've been known to be those people. So Toussaint Overture. So they knew these people, right? Topless dancers, So they really had these people, right? They knew these people, right? Toussaint Louverture, American Adventure. Bergen Point, New Jersey. 9 miles from New York. North Jersey, good stay, huh? North River. So they came over to try to settle like 1801, right? They're here. They knew there's Napoleon. I don't know what kind of Napoleon. Topless dancers, yeah, they had those, right? They really had those. Pseudo-Ural, yeah, they knew these people. American powder. So furs, animals, skins, furs, yeah, they had those, Louis Andre Pichon, French consul, So they were trying to do business. They brandy wine powder, Luther Renee for liberty and peace. So they came over. They came get animals, Yeah, topless dancers. Yeah, they had those. The little juggling took care of Victor's pledge to Pichon. French firm. So they had some money here. When Jefferson had become president, learned that his friend was returning to France, he enlisted Dupont's services in a series of momentous events. His two was Louisiana Purchase, which carried American flag from mouth of the Mississippi to the Rockies. Jefferson asked his friend to impress the government of France. Inevitable consequence of the taking and possession of Louisiana. Accompanied by 13 bales of household goods and numerous trunks, Dupont's wife waved farewell to New York from the comfortable sailing ship, Virginia. June 1st, 1802, during the voyage, Dupont had planned to drop a full-purpose operation in America for the benefit of men and women in Europe who invested in this company. French Institute, So, they had these people here. So they were trying the first story log cat, hot sippy crab. So they knew these people, 1802 in the French Revolution, So these people were involved with getting some money from Americans, Then so they tried to do business with people. They thought their teapot was worth less money. So they wanted to do business with them at the time. They thought it was worth something, right? The rancher Victor Dupont returned from America, So Dupont knew these people, right? Came over to do business. They thought there was a king. They said they were like this king, and they said they were like this king of Delaware. Unlike the Morgans and Mullen Rockefellers, they really money kings. No, they were like the French Revolution, 1800 Huguenots. Bloomington, Delaware. Gunpowder, where they had actors had some fortune, right? So they had their fortune, right? So they had synthetic ram, rubber for roads, So they really had these things already. They had some money. They were treated. They said they were described as a kind of real 1735. Ray accomplished petticoat pursuer Louis the 15th. And the Montechain, Marquis de Jacour d'Epinal, silk, velvet, Anne Alexandria Montechain was the daughter of ancient noble French house. Now that's really powerful, long-suffering adherents to the Huguenot faith. Her father, widower with 6 children, was custodian. Jacour d'Epinal stayed in Burgundy. It was there 12 years early Madame d'Epinal, attracted by the beauty, bearing to the children, had carried her off to Paris as a playmate for her own little girl. And entered the boudoir on this particular morning. Unhappy step. Slimming glowing the first hints of young womanhood. So they're like a princess. They're poor for their church Huguenots. Still exist poor with Huguenots. They keep them poor. Still exist. They're like some princess who's still poor with the Huguenots. A domestic, This is the Duponts of Delaware. Montchain took refuge with her brothers in the Rue de Harlay. Saint Rodriguez, a narrow little street in Paris, housing. Clever craftsmen engaged in the fashionable art of watchmaking. These men consider themselves aristocrats of labor, themselves artists, Montchain brothers, Peter and Alexander, joined the skilled brotherhood and of watches. So watches were skilled art. Watches. Samuel Dupont So Samuel Dupont, they said they were like some kind of princess. 1500 lived in Rome. Bridges. Protest and trailblazed by John Calvin, Huguenot. Religious dissenters in France is Calvinist. So they're religious general massacres, so like that. Dragonade, huh? Rude, I don't know. They still like to be the Dragonade, they still exist, huh? The Craftsmen, they really like it. They like it so much. Andrew Montagne and Samuel Duke were married by Sylvester in Paris. She was 17 and he 29. So they had kids, they were princess, they don't have watches like those pedantry, French logic, huh? So they left me these books. Finally I was 12, protesting. She liked killing people. Little Princess. Still a few books to read. Doing princess work. I don't know. They really like Princess and the Pea.